Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my GTA Online or GTA related or Rockstar related weekly news videos that I upload after my weekly content videos of GTA Online on Thursday evening. If you wish to check out this week's GTA Online weekly update content, I will put the link of that in the description below, so check that out if you wish. But as far as I am concerned, on this video, I will go over the past week's news of any changes made to GTA Online or any news related to any GTA related game or Rockstar related title. So without further ado, I hope you guys do find this informative, and thank you for watching ahead of time. And now without further ado, of course I said that twice because why not? Without further ado, let's go through Rockstar's newswire, where it stated that they have said curb lawlessness in the new Vapid Dominator FX Interceptor and Declass Impaler LX Cruiser, plus get GTA money bonuses and dispatch works, double money NRP in special vehicle races, and more. We're of course hinting at what Rockstar has stated. First of all, they have released two new cop cars this week in GTA Online. Where I will start off with that, they have released the new Dominator FX Interceptor, which Rockstar has stated, picture the long arm of the law gripping the steering wheel, sirens blaring overhead, a suspect attempting a desperate escape. You're probably envisioning the Vapid Dominator FX Interceptor, an awesome muscle car from the 80s refitted for hot pursuits and built to last. Another one of their cop cars they've released was the Impaler LX Cruiser, in which they have stated that the Declass Impaler LX Cruiser is a cornerstone of the LSPD's fleet for a reason. It's a workhorse with decades of experience under its belt, plenty going on under hoods, and a reputation a mile long. Of course, to be able to unlock these vehicles, you have to complete the slush fund as part of the clickable farm raid as leader to be able to purchase the Dominator FX Interceptor and Impaler LX Cruiser, and you can complete malicious mischief and civil disturbance for Vincent Fuckaburger as part of dispatch work to unlock their respective trade prices. Another thing that Rockstar has stated as part of this week is that you can get yourself free bonus money based on dispatch work, courtesy of Vincent Fuckaburger on the police scanner. Where long story short, they like to state that you can purchase any of the police vehicles up to now, including the two new vehicles released as of this week, and you can start dispatch work by pressing R3 or RS on consoles or B on PC, and then of course following the steps right after, where you could have requests received and then start the pursuit right on then. Now, this week, free money, you can get $100,000 each for completing either one dispatch work this week, 3 dispatch works this week, or 6 dispatch works this week, for a total of $300,000 income on top of your $25,000 per dispatch work that you complete this week. And considering it's $25,000 per dispatch work to complete all 6, you're going to make yourself about $450,000, which is pretty crazy to think about actually, in total. So I think it's actually a pretty good deal for this week, and do go and get it, because that's $450,000 just sitting there for free, basically. Heck, if you even really tried, you can do that within an hour if you really wished. That's simple. And of course, within their newswire, they like to state you could also get bonus money and rewards on special vehicle and stunt races, RC time trials, junk energy skydives, and much more. But now, a huge thing that I would like to go through in this video, there is quite a bit of increased rewards that was done just earlier this week, in which, first of all, taxi work rewards were increased by 150%. You may now earn about $40,000 from 10 fares, up from the average $16,000 that was done previously. And of course, there is someone who thinks TES 2, which mind you, this is where I got my information from on the top left, as you can see. Someone thinks that TES 2 is the developer of GTA Online and blaming him for not watching other YouTubers complaining how the Bambushka is terrible and blah blah blah. Which I hate to admit kind of sums up the average IQ of the average brain-dead GTA Online no-lifer out there. But of course, someone who is awoken enough, who probably didn't need coffee to wake up, has obviously straightened up and said, that guy's in the developer, dude. Like, for real. If he's the developer of GTA Online, then I'm the Pope of St. Petersburg. Like, for real. Moving on, the payouts for open wheel races were increased by 50%, which you can now earn $14,000 solo or $35,000 with 8 players within the 6 to 8 minute mark, which I will show you all of these charts right here, right now. These are all the total payouts you can make depending on the time based on your position, whether you do this solo, whether you do it with 4 players open wheel races, whether you do it with 8 players open wheel races, or whether you do open wheel races with 16 players, which may go up to 15 minutes. Any more than 15 minutes is a waste of time and you will not get paid any more than that. There was also some payout increases for Madrazo dispatch services and premium deluxe repo work missions that were also increased by 50%, although they pay slightly less than the previous missions, in which completion within 4 to 6 minutes now yield 216,000 per hour, up from 144,000 previously. In which here is the new chart of all the payouts for both Madrazo dispatch services and premium deluxe repo work all together in this chart right here. We also have payout increases for Gerald's Last Play, Project Overthrow, and Casino Story missions that were increased by 50%, in which the completion within 4 to 6 minutes now yields 225,000 per hour, up from 150,000 previously. And here is the chart of the amount of money you can make per time based on difficulty for each of these missions as well. There's even some more increased base money payouts from the bottom dollar bounties update, such as the payouts for a Super Yacht Life and Operation Paper Trail contact missions are doubled, in which the completion within 4 to 6 minutes now yields 300,000 per hour, up from 150,000 previously. In which here are the payouts for each of these jobs here as well, and I do not think a Super Yacht Life comes in easy difficulty, and that is why I believe it was cut short through normal and hard difficulties. Moving on through the payouts for Lamar's Lowrider missions that were also doubled, the completion within 4 to 6 minutes now yields 375k per hour, up from 187k previously, and here is the unique chart for just Lamar's Lowriders right over here. And another note, with this update, Rockstar can offer us the ability to permanently unlock limited time liveries for any vehicle purchased from dealerships, in which this feature is currently enabled for GTA Plus members, obviously, on the 5 Vinewood Car Club vehicles that feature limited time liveries. As far as I'm concerned, I do not know if this will be a feature for other players who aren't subscribed to GTA Plus, such as those who don't have it on new gen consoles or those who cannot have it on PC, but as far as I'm concerned right now, these unique liveries are just available from the Vinewood Car Club as an example. And so for now, I would safely like to say that this feature is a unique GTA Plus feature as of now. I will keep update on that later on in case it was mentioned otherwise in a future weekly update. In which, for those who are interested, if you wish to walk up to one of these vehicles and purchase it, you may even see the option on the top left under luxury autos, in which you can purchase this vehicle that would also unlock its livery, which is an extra text that exists for those who do see it. If you don't, well, that means it's not available to you yet or as of right now. And Tez2 would also like to mention the following liveries are excluded from this feature. Most of them are career progress rewards, and the last 2 are rewards from last year's community challenge. So here are the liveries and the respective vehicles for such. So there you go, I guess. Interesting enough. Moving on, just as an extra bonus part of this video, Tez2 has mentioned uniquely, imagine we get roles in GTA 6's online. If we're going to get a GTA 6 online, probably we will, otherwise it will be a big mistake on Rockstar's behalf. Similar to Red Dead Online, and one of them is being a social media influencer. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below based on this, and include the timestamp as well if you must. And of course, following the weekly update that I would just briefly like to show you, of course, there are 2 new police vehicles that were added as of, well, today's weekly update. So first of all, we have the Impaler LX Cruiser at these prices of 4.8 mil or 3.6 mil with a trade price, and the Dominator FX Interceptor at a price of just under 5 mil or a trade price of just under 3.8 mil, in which these are the 2 new cop cars released in this week's weekly update. Here is a prediction of the remaining drip feed vehicles that Rockstar has yet to release into the game that we already know about, in which of course stating as of now, all Warstock cash and carry drip feed is complete. Now what only remains is Southern San Andreas Super Autos drip feed vehicles, in which soon we may expect the Castigator, the Dominator FX regular civilian car, the Pizza Boy including its trade price, which may be featured alongside a new, let's say, side mission for pizza delivery, and the Vorschlaghammer. That's coming probably in the month of October. So here's a zoom close-up of these vehicles that remain as part of drip feed. It's only 4 vehicles left, which doesn't look that many, but Rockstar has already released quite a few vehicles, and it's quite interesting that they released the police vehicles as earliest as they could, in a bomb rush as they could, which I'm happy with. I'm not speaking against it, but we'll see when these vehicles come out, because I can't wait to see that. Moving on through any details that I have mentioned on a weekly update, here are the discounts for this week, and here are the featured vehicles for whatever you may wish to look at through this week, and here are the, of course, some certain details that you may want to know about this week's weekly update for GT Online. And here are this week's robbery vehicles that I've also went over in this week's weekly update. Now, of course, you can find in the link in the description below. Regardless though, as a final note, this person has stated Rockstar Games has redesigned the storefront for the Rockstar Games launcher, in which Bully is considered the top 4 most popular Rockstar Games titles. So here's a few images in regards to this new look. I believe that's what I'm looking at anyways. So here's the look on Rockstar's, I guess, launcher cover page or whatever it is, and here is a cover for showing their Rockstar classics, and here is some featured Rockstar titles on their launcher as well. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all the information that I have. Hopefully you guys did find this informative, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening. And if you wish to go the extra mile, you can share this with your friends, especially if this has informed you of anything or everything you may need or wanted to have known about. Or you can even leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did find this highly informative, and well, enjoy the new cop cars that is released as of this week, and the new payouts that has been released as well, and good luck out there, and have a good day.